So John here has a very mad piriformis muscle, causing him quite some pain. You start to get the sciatica pain shooting down your leg. What we're gonna start with first is we are going to foam roll. Now we're crossing the leg over so we get more pressure into that piriformis. We're gonna just go back and forth a couple times. So now we're also gonna roll out the hamstrings. We don't want to go and stretch a cold muscle to begin with, especially one that is very mad. From my experience, we don't want to stretch it too much. We just want to get that muscle relaxed. So now, my favorite tool of all, crossball. Harder than a tennis ball. This is gonna get a lot deeper, act as like a deep tissue massage. We're just gonna roll back and forth. We're gonna go up and down the whole entire glute. Then we're gonna cross that leg over and dip into the actual side where we're feeling a lot of the pain and tightness. Sometimes when you find the right spot, that muscle will actually feel like going numb or it starts to tingle. That is completely normal. The reason you get the sciatica is the piriformis muscle actually compresses on a nerve that triggers the response to send that shooting, tingling pain into your glute, into your leg. The one movement we're gonna rely on is the banded knee internal-external rotations. So we get into a squatted position, knees slightly bent. We're just working one knee at a time. We just want to work that one side. If you feel like the other side is working or moving, you gotta have more control. Glute bridges lying on the ground, banded or not, doesn't matter. We're gonna lay on the back, hands at our sides. We're gonna keep our feet somewhat near the hamstrings. We don't want this to be a hamstring movement. When people bring their legs further out, the hamstrings engage first, you take away from the glutes. Taking our hips, pushing them straight to the ceiling. Bam. We don't want to go up high where we're arched. Right when the glutes engage, that's all we need. Bam. And squeeze. If that hurts too much, if you really can't do them at all, here's another thing we can do for the glutes that you might be able to. I like the resistance band kickbacks, especially if that muscle is really mad. I don't like to throw a weight behind it, even a light amount of weight. Wrap the band around a machine or somewhere at home, slide your foot in there, grab onto something, slightly bend over, and then we're just basically gonna push that ankle straight back until the glute engages. Get that stretch, and we're just gonna keep working that glute. These are just things that I've done over time that I've learned to not only be simple, that you can do all of this at home with minimal equipment, but I've found all of this to be very effective. Whether you have piriformis syndrome, whether you just have tight hips, tight glutes, you can literally use all this stuff for multiple reasons.